Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about The Man with the Golden Gun. And this movie came out in 1974, and it stars Roger Moore as James Bond, and Christopher Lee is in it too. And I enjoyed this one. I don't really see that much of a difference between this movie and Live and Let Die. I feel as though those two are pretty equal in terms of how I enjoyed them. Like, I like the cast, and I liked the tone of the film. I enjoyed this movie as nice, simple entertainment, which is pretty much what I'm looking for in these James Bond movies. Just something enjoyable. I'm not looking for high art because that's not really what they normally achieve, from what I know. But as long as they work as entertaining movies, I'm fine. This movie didn't really do that much to impress me. I liked the action scenes. I can say that much about it. It has some fun action. There's a really fun chase scene in this movie that I found to be engaging, and I was also enjoying little things such as the main villain with one little thing that they bring up about his character that doesn't really matter and they don't really do much with. And speaking of the villain, I do feel as though he worked in this movie, and I never once felt as though he was so over the top that he was too far gone and just not a part of the universe anymore, or he was just too serious with taking this material and just ruining it from that perspective. It was a nice balance between the two, and I do feel as though Christopher Lee did a great job in this movie. And without him, I feel as though this character would have been a lot worse. And the pacing for this movie was quick. I wasn't bored despite the 2-hour runtime. I was like, yep, this is fun and enjoyable. And it pretty much has the exact same structure as Live and Let Die. But I didn't mind that simply because it's just a franchise series, and they're probably going to have a very similar structure to one another. And that's either going to bug you or it's not. And as far as issues that I have with this movie, I wasn't big on the opening credits song. I just don't really feel as though it did much in terms of getting me into the tone of the film. And there are some plot holes in this movie that just didn't make any sense, and I just couldn't put one and two together. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense as to why you would do that or how that would actually work. They also bring back a character from Live and Let Die, the sheriff character, for no reason at all. He was so annoying in this movie. He's not in the movie too much, but he is pretty annoying to me. I really don't like his character. I just find every time we cut to him, just filler. Like, he doesn't need to be there. Why is he there? Maybe they were trying to use him as comedic relief, but the film didn't really need that. It was just distracting, if anything. Now, you might be asking, possibly, does this movie do anything that makes itself stand out in the entire franchise? No, it's just another James Bond movie, which is good. I'll say that much. It is a good movie. It delivers on what you would want. But as far as an emotional experience goes, like, I'm not really attached to the characters. Not saying I don't like them. I'm just saying that I don't feel an emotional attachment to really much of anything. I'm just kind of enjoying what's being shown, appreciating the film in terms of what it was able to accomplish for the time, and that much I can respect about it. And it is a fun time capsule movie for a movie that was made a little over 50 years ago. So I would recommend it. It's just not a film that I would call great. Just enjoyable, decent, and I would recommend if you like James Bond movies. So, with all that being said, I'm going to give The Man with the Golden Gun a 6 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below your thought of The Man with the Golden Gun, and my social media links. They will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for The Jungle Book, the original. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.